Imagine this. You're hurtling through space, a tiny speck in the vast cosmic ocean, and you look out your window. What do you see? Billions of stars, galaxies swirling, nebulae painting the void with impossible colors. It's breathtaking, humbling, and utterly limitless, right? But what if I told you that even in this seemingly infinite expanse, there's a limit? Not to the stars or the galaxies, but to something much closer to home, the number of spaceships we can have. Sounds wild, doesn't it? When we think of space, we often picture a boundless frontier, an endless canvas for our ambition. We envision fleets of starships, colonies thriving on distant worlds, and humanity spreading its wings across the cosmos. And why wouldn't we? The universe is mind-bogglingly big. So, what could possibly put a cap on how many vessels we launch into that immensity? The answer isn't about physical space in the traditional sense. It's not like we're going to run out of parking spots in orbit. Instead, the spaceship limit is a fascinating concept that delves into the very real, often overlooked, constraints we face as a civilization venturing beyond Earth. It's a limit born from a complex interplay of resources, energy, and the delicate balance of our planet. Think about it. Every single spaceship, from the smallest CubeSat to the most colossal interplanetary vessel, requires an immense amount of resources. We're talking about rare earth minerals for electronics, specialized alloys for structural integrity, vast quantities of fuel for propulsion, and incredibly advanced manufacturing processes. Where do these resources come from? Right here, on Earth. Our planet, while abundant, has finite reserves. The more spaceships we build, the more we deplete these critical resources, creating a scarcity that eventually becomes a bottleneck. And it's not just the raw materials. Energy is a massive factor. Launching a rocket is an incredibly energy-intensive process. Building and operating space infrastructure, maintaining orbital assets, and even sending signals across vast distances all demand colossal amounts of power. Currently, our primary energy sources are still largely reliant on fossil fuels, which, as we know, come with their own set of environmental consequences and limitations. Even if we transition to renewable energy on Earth, there's a practical limit to how much energy we can generate and divert for space activities without impacting other essential societal needs. Furthermore, consider the environmental impact. Rocket launches, while infrequent compared to other human activities, do contribute to atmospheric pollution. The production of complex space components can have an ecological footprint. While these impacts are currently manageable, an exponential increase in spaceship manufacturing and launches could start to pose serious questions about the sustainability of our spacefaring ambitions. So, the spaceship limit isn't a hard ceiling in the sky, but rather a dynamic boundary shaped by our technological capabilities, our resource management, our energy production, and our commitment to environmental stewardship. It's a reminder that even as we reach for the stars, our feet are still firmly planted on Earth, and the health of our home planet ultimately dictates the scope of our cosmic adventures. It challenges us to innovate, to find more sustainable ways to build and launch, and to prioritize responsible expansion into the cosmos. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.